Why this one is what color one? Can see, right? Can see, So have I started recording? Yep, all good. Right. So I give you a quick big picture again. I don't know how many times I show you this, but anyway, I will show you again. Right. One more time. The last time I'm going to show you for these two chapters. So basically, we start from the two approaches, right? In order to find national income equilibrium, right? We start from two approaches. Okay. Of course, in chapter 1, we also cover a little bit more other than just approach. We also cover a little bit of difference between micro and macro, right? A little bit of difference. After that, we cover why is it important or relevant, right? To study macro. Okay, to study macro. Then we cover the objectives of macro. The objective of macro, which in under these three, right? Out of these three, the most important one is the objectives of macro. The objective of macro, so I will deep dive a little bit more. Objective of macro include what? Stability, price stability. What else? Okay. Employment decrease, unemployment. What else? C, sustainable economic growth. What else? Distribution of income or equal distribution of income. What else? E, balance of payment. I read the entire thing for you in case you don't know it's BOP, balance of payment. And last, which is additional one, I put allocation of resources efficiently. Right? I give you the summary of everything for this first two chapters. So, objective of macro, this have 6, right? But the most important are these 3. These 3: price stability, decreased unemployment, and sustainable economic growth. Okay? Out of these 3, one of it, they normally use contractionary policies. Another 2, they use this. All right? Contractionary policies have 2 ways. Same for expansionary. For contractionary policies, we have monetary and fiscal. For expansionary policies, we also have monetary and fiscal. So far, okay? Right? Contractionary monetary policy, we do decrease money supply or increase interest rate. Of course, the government can also do both together. Decrease money supply and increase interest rate. Does it make sense? Right? And decrease money supply is just print lesser money. Increase interest rates, you can cover increase savings interest rates or increase loan interest rates. For fiscal policy, it will be decreased government spending or increased tax. Okay? Government spending, normally you can talk about the three accounts. You already learned the three accounts. What factors that affect government spending? Okay? Other than public goods, you can also talk about what? General stuff, welfare. You can also talk about stabilization of business cycle, right? You can also talk about what? Social welfare. Up to you. How you want to talk, right? The three accounts. Does it make sense? Okay? They increase or decrease government spending based on these three only. Tax, you have the top three also. The three: income, corporates, and also consumer. Okay, similarly to the expansion monetary policy, you need to go through increase in money supply or decrease in interest rates. Increase money supply just means print more money. As for fiscal, increase government spending or decrease tax, right? Another newest latest example during 1st of January 2024 is Japanese earthquake. You know Japanese earthquake? Okay, Japanese earthquake predict for this year Japan economy increase. Why? They need to repair the airplane, airport lah. They need to repair this, that, repair that. Then they will use out a lot of money. So if you are into Japanese stock market, buy the one that repair the airplane, it repair the roads, whatever, the cement, right? Buy the companies, then you can earn money already. It's very easy in econs. You don't need to even do a full research on accounting statements. How is their cash flow? How's their dividend payout? What is the PE? Don't need. Just predict, right? Last time I give them the tips for Top Glove during COVID-19. They asked me what stock to buy. I just say, rubber is a complement for virus. That one is micro. Rubber is a complement for virus. So some of my students bought and earned 300%. Just the stocks. Buy Top Glove and Kosan. Okay, makes sense. Okay. Very simple, straightforward. In the course, it's very easy to make money. You don't need to build a business to make money, right? Next one will be the circular flow, right? For circular flow diagram, actually is one of the approach. Under one of the approach, the approach is WJ approach. Okay, WJ approach. WJ approach. I say there are two models, right? First one is the circular flow of income diagram. Some people just use circular flow diagram, so they are the same of income diagram or circular flow income diagram, whatever, right? They have 2 sector, 3 sector, 4 sector, 5 sector, right? 2, 3, 4 sector, and 5 sector. You have to know all the circular flow of income diagram. Because 4 out of these 4, 1 will come out in a test. 1 will come in a test, right? Obviously, although it's 2 sector, but 2 sector is actually the most complicated one. Because you need to show me all the different types of market, right? Other than just the household and firms, okay? You also need to draw me the inner cycle, the outer cycle, the real flow, the income flow. You also need to show me the factors market and the output, the product market. You have to show me everything in the 2 sector, right? You also need to know the assumptions. What are the assumptions, right? What are the assumptions for 2 sector? Circular flow of income diagram, right? Household own all the resources. If you want to humble flex, the resources include land, labor, capital, entrepreneur, and household spend all of their income. This is for 2 sector. 2 sector is known as a simple economy. It's not even an economy actually. although it's known as a simple economy. Economy. Today I'm going to show you in the tutorial question again why only 4 sector is considered closed economy. Why not 2 and 3 sector they're considered closed economy? Today I'm going to write the entire essay for you, right? So that you understand better, right? So 3 sector, same thing. You have to draw this household and firms. Then we simplify the real flow and the income flow into one is consumption, another one is C, one is Y. Because Y must be equal to C, something like that, right? Okay. But then you have to add financial sector and then withdrawal injection or SI. Okay. 4 sector, same thing. I don't have to draw everything, right? You should have to draw this and thing and then draw government and then government spending and also tax and then WJ. Okay. And 5 sector, you have to draw household, firm, same thing. You have to put C and Y, right? After that, you draw until the last sector, which is the international sector. And then you put imports, exports, WJ. These are the 5 sector. Same for the assumptions. For 3 sector assumptions, right? 3 sector assumptions, you add one more, but only choose number 1 and number 3. Number 3 is household, save partial of the income, right? Then 4 sector, you have assumption number 1, 3, and 4. Household, pay tax. And 5 sector, you have 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. I always mention 4, 5. Household, buy imports. All right. So this is the first model that we covered in the chapter 1. Okay. Overall, the withdrawal injection method is derived from the withdrawal injection approach, right? The approach is for calculation purpose. This is the withdrawal injection equations. Actually, it's derived from this circular flow of income diagram, right? Calculation for 2 sector, 4 to 5, national income equilibrium, 2 sector is always S equals to 0, 3 sector, S equals to I. This is from the 3 sector, S equals to I. Okay, 4 sector, this is 2 sector, 3 sector, 4 sector. Look at your circular flow. Okay, I and G and S and T, they are together, right? So it's S plus T equals to I plus G. And look at 5 sector. What is 5 sector? S plus T plus M, right? Is equals to I plus G plus X. This one, I repeat one more time, one last time. This is withdrawal injection method calculations. Okay, they means what? Therefore, W equals to J for a 3, 4, 5 sector. Okay, 2 sector is different. Because 2 sector, they don't have WJ yet. So they are used to show Y is equals to E equals to O. Okay, they want to show you if households spend all their income, one individual's income will be another individual's expenses, or one individual expenses will be another individual income. KD, no phones, right? Okay. Make sense? Make sense? One individual expenses, which is E, is equals to another individual income. That's why Y equals to E. And at what price? At the output price. That's why Y equals to E equals to O. Right? This is for the circular flow income diagram. After that, in chapter 2, we also covered, although I skip a little bit, we straight away go to the withdrawal injection model. We covered the withdrawal injection model. This is the withdrawal injection model. It's not circle flow of income model, but they are all from the same approach, which is withdrawal injection approach. Right? Withdrawal injection model for two sector only got W. We only have W. Okay, two sector and Y. Savings always come from the savings. First, every individual, every baby before they're born, your mother start to take calcium, start to take folic acid, start to take jab, start to do ultrasound. Oh, look how cute is my baby. Look at the photo. Oh my God. I'm going to write a diary for my baby. I'm going to open a Facebook. Put this as their profile picture first. Before they even have their own account. Your mother already started your account, social media account. Right? You know what I mean? Right? That the the ultrasound, the black and white, where like look at your eyes, like cannot see your eyes, look like alien face something. You know that. So everyone start with these savings. That's why negative intercept start from these savings. This is for two sector, right? However, this one I won't cover previously. 3, 4, 5 sector, not necessary in the withdrawal injection model. You will still need the negative. You don't need negative anymore. Some you don't need, because some of the I and G and X may cover your entire savings. So your negative A, if you continue to add I, G, X, if this I plus G plus X is greater than negative A, it will become positive. So intercept actually becomes positive. So not necessary for 3, 4, 5 sector the withdrawal injection model. You still have to draw until negative. Depends on the question. Because I can shift up. Let's say negative A, let's say savings is negative A is equals to negative 1,000. What if I is 500, G is 700, and X is 800? So together, oh, no better. Together is 2,000. 2,000 minus 1,000, my intercept become 1,000, not negative 1,000. I repeat, let's say what this one. I is 500, G is 700, X is 800. 12,008. 1,200 plus 800, 2,000, no? 2,000 minus the intercept, 1,000. My intercept can actually shift up to the positive intercept. Does it make sense to all of you? This one is something that you need to think, right? Because the IGX and also the negative, the S plus T plus F, they can actually shift up and down. Think about that, right? Okay, think about that for a while. Okay, think about that. Of course, this IGX is the injection, so it's another line. But think about the T and M, right? T and M, what about T and M? Will it make the savings become negative, become positive? Right? Think all this stuff together, right? Okay. So next model is the ADS approach. For ADS approach, we also have two models. I told you already, which is the Keynesian model. Keynesian model for a two-sector model, just start from C. But normally I don't use C. I use A equals to C because A is enough, right? You can still put Y here, put the consumption function, then you put your A, put your YE here. This is your 45 degree. This is for two sector. For three sector, this is for two sector. For three sector, four sector, and five sector, your Keynesian model shape put AE is enough. Y is still there. 45 degree is still there. Same equation, same A equals to C plus I plus G plus NX, right? Model also same. Only shift in and shift out will differ. Depends on the factors that affect the C, I, G, and X, and also savings. Same for withdrawal injection just now. Intercept will change based on the C, I, G, and X, and also savings. And T, tax and imports, right? Withdrawal injection. Okay, you need to know which one. Okay, you need to know which one is which one. Yourself. You need to know which will affect C. What factor will affect I, right? If you don't know what factor, what factor should you use? If you don't know what factor, what should you use? Expectation. Use expectation. Expectation of sales, expectation of inflation, expectation of income. Then you go and make your own story. Make sense? Okay? Because the expectation will save you. But expectation, I also mentioned one more thing. Expectation, you must have future and now. I want to see future and now, right? After that, we deep dive into the methods or calculations, right? Calculations. But before that, let me just finish the ADS model. For ADS model, this is ADS model, not approach. Approach got two models. Okay, ADS model is what we covered very recently, which is the previous class, ADS model, right? AD is still equals to the same equation, C plus I plus G plus 9X. They are still affected by the same factors that I covered. Only the diagram is different, right? This is PL, price level, and this is RGDP, right? This is AD curve, and this is AS curve. They achieve equilibrium like that, just like the normal micro diagram, okay? But having said that, short run AS and long run AS is a little bit more complicated. Let me repeat one more time for the short run and long run AS, right? Short run means what? At least one input is fixed. In here, we fix what? The resources price. Then we in foundation, we make it even easier. We make wages is fixed. What out of the 4 resources, we just fix the wage so that you understand further. Like long run is all inputs are changing. It's not related to time. I repeat, it's not 1 second, 1 decade, 1 century. It's not about how long or how short is the time, right? Aya, Yinyi, today you never sit in front of TL. Want to ask? Aya, then cannot. Quite far to step a person today. You purposely want, right? Don't want to sit in front, right? Right. All inputs are changing. So how to draw? I show the model on AS curve itself. First one. See properly one more time before I start the calculation revision. Right? Same thing. Here is PL. Here is RGDP. Right? First one is not very good. First one is perfectly horizontal. Okay. Second one is quite good. I use green color. Second one is realistic. Okay. Third one also not very good. I use orange color to represent. Third one is like that. So what's the first one? First one is known as the Keynesians. Keynesian range say what? Keynesian range say what? Unemployment of resources. When I say unemployment resources, it doesn't mean only labor. It means labor, capital, entrepreneur, and land. All of them are employed. If you don't have jobs as a farmer, do you think the land will still be very tidy and neat? Will they have pests? Will they have weeds? The land will also be abandoned, right? What about the bulldozer? It will become rusty as well. The capital goods will also become rusty. So everything will become unemployed. Unemployment resources. Okay, during Great Depression, this is where when you increase AD, YE increase, but price level remain. Okay, this is unemployment resources. Second phase is good. Second phase is intermediate because it's the most realistic. Okay. Intermediate. What intermediate shows? scarcity of resources. Scarcity of resources. When we increase AD, YE increase N. Notice the word I use, N. PL also increase. Okay. Last one. I say not very good. Last one is what? Classical. Classical also is the worst one. Classical is what? Fully employed or fully employment of the resources. This is where if I increase AD further, YE remain the same, but price level increase. Okay, I'll give you one more example for this. Okay, imagine, let's say, you think about the sand. You know sand in the beach in Malaysia? Do we have a lot of sand near the beach? Sand. You know sand? Like this is the beach. Then this is a sand. Right? Right? This is sand. If you go to the beach and then you take a pail, you dig the sand and bring it home, will someone stop you? Why no one stop you? Because you have abundance of that thing. So the price is either very low or very, very cheap or until free. That's unemployment of resources or underutilization of resources, or no one is going to buy your resources. Makes sense. Sand is a resource. This is first one. So PL remain the same like that. Okay. Even it's 3, I can use it to build something. Then my econs will grow. My economics will grow. Right? Economy will grow. Right? Second phase is where? Now, think about Singapore. Singapore buy the sand to do landfill. So that now their area become bigger and bigger, make our Johor Strait become thinner, narrow and narrow. Damn, Singapore. Make us always got flood. No? All because Singapore. Right? Okay. When I say the word buy, Singapore buys sand from who? Regardless of who? Buy meaning what? When I buy the stuff, AD will increase. Yes, they use the sand to increase their area. But they use buy. Buy means what? They don't have sand. So they buy the sand. So the price level will actually increase from PL3 to PL4. Buy the sand. So this is what? Scarcity of resources. Why I say they don't have? Anyone can prove that to me Singapore has a lot of sand? No one can prove. Just like what recently UPM stated. The ship is built from what? Where? Malaysia. The UPM nonsense. Anyway. Okay, you know what happened to the academic research in the UPM case and never mind. They say all built from whatever community they call it. Okay, I don't want to mention. Right? So they don't have sense, so they buy, so scarcity of resources. When they buy more, the price will go up. But just think in terms of sand is a lot of goods and services, so price level will go up. Because sand is just one good, I cannot use price level. I use price. Okay? Okay. Last part. Right? What if the entire world also don't have sand already? If Singapore still want to do the landfill, what should they do? They buy the sand from those who already buy the sand. Makes sense or not? I buy the sand, I won't use the sand. I want to use it to build my stuff. Right? But you really, since you pay me higher price, that's why the price continue to go higher and higher and higher. I give you the sand. I don't want to use the sand to build my stuff. So you can use the sand to build your stuff. The YE will not change. Because I did not build your stuff, I sell my sand to you, you use the sand to build your stuff. So the amount of the stuff is the same. So national income will be the same. Okay, if you don't understand the example, I give you, let's say lecturer. All the lecturers don't have a job in uni right now, right? Can I say I want a higher salary? No. So unemployment of resources, price is low or free. Okay. What if now, because a lot of you have high income, you want to study in how many unis we have? In Taylor's, in Sunway, in Inti, in what is that? Monash, all this uni in Subang, right? We started to face what? Scarcity of lecturers. When we started to face scarcity of lecturers, what happened to our salary? Our income increased. But our income is actually their price, their cost for the producers, for college, for unis. So go high. Go up. After that, when the entire Malaysia, entire world don't have lecturers that don't have a job, if Taylor still need lecturers, what should they do to me? Offer me a higher salary to attract me to go there. But will my output change? I still teach 8 hours a day, let's say. But because they offer me high salary, I go there and teach 10 hours a day. I still teach the same hours, so my output is the same. Does it make sense to all of you? That's why it shows what? Underemployed or underutilization of resources, scarcity of resources, and fully utilization of. This is what we covered. And the last part, of course, I skip a little bit because to do a summary, is the ADS method to find national income equivalent, right? In order to find national income equivalent for ADAS method, right? 2 sector is Y equals to C. 3 sector is Y equals to C plus I. 4 sector is Y equals to C plus I plus G. And 5 sector is Y is equals to C plus I plus G plus NX. That's the almost the entire picture of the entire chapter 1 and 2 summary, right? So let's start with the tutorial questions. Chapter 1, we covered tutorial question chapter 1, then after the break, we covered chapter 2, all the calculations, right? For chapter 1, tutorial question 1.2, I will also put all this in the whiteboard chapter 2 because I don't want to switch here and there. Otherwise, I don't know where. Later, you don't know where, right? First question. Too simple, but I will cover since I say today just cover all the solution, right? Maybe I should just snip everything. Let me see whether enough space to snip everything together straight away. Oh, not here, chapter 2. Look like the space is quite enough. Okay, I'll snip everything. Go to chapter 1, 1.2. I snip everything first, then I'll discuss one by one. By the way, any question on chapter 1 and 2? Any question on the summary on chapter 1 and 2? No, like I said, I don't have the time to cover all the factors that affect C, I, G, and X. You all have to go through yourself. Right? Ooh, where did I click that? Oh, never mind. I accidentally click undo already. Okay, so, ayo, why so blur one? After I snip. Never mind. You can still see. Very blur. I cannot accept. Quality too low. I think I still have to snip one by one. I snip one by one. One by one. I skip 1 and 3. Never mind. Chapter 2, it will be in your whiteboard, chapter 2. Except for those listening to recording, you have to find out where's your whiteboard. Okay, first one. What's the answer? Give me an answer. This one don't discuss. Whoa. What's the answer? First one is what? I saw cover a little bit already just now. First one is firm. This one, they don't have the mark scheme. They don't have marking guide. Firm. Second, financial sector. Third one, investment. Yeah, I trust you all. I didn't check. Number 4. Well, this one, we just simply put the numbers. Also, people do wrongly. Some people go and put some savings or whatever already. Okay. 5. What is imports? 6. Withdrawal or leakage. Last one, 7. Tax. Right. Okay, this one pretty straightforward. Number define GMP GDP. Okay. GMP GDP I roughly covered already previously, but never mind, I cover again. Right. So GMP is what? What GMP? Do I need to call one by one or you want to answer? Yeah, you're right. Okay. So what GMP? Can be defined as a measure of the value of the final goods and services that is produced by the citizens, okay, regardless of the location. I want to see what? If this is inside a test, what keyword do I want to see? I want to see final, I want to see citizens. I want to see regardless of location. Makes sense. GDP? What's the GDP? It's a measure of the value or the final goods or services, same thing only, right? That is produced by the residents. What else? Regardless of the citizenship. Remember the framework, then you don't need to remember so many things. You just remember the keyword, then you change the terms. That's all, right? What's the keyword? Final residence, regardless of citizenship. Like that, right? So why is savings attention persists as leakage? This one we need a little bit of space, more space. So I write here. Always start with definition. So definition. First of all, savings can be defined as what? As the partial of income that is not spent. Okay. Additionally, what's tax? Start to use conjunction. Tax can be defined as partial of income that is, okay, I follow yours, paid to the government. Make sense? Don't need to follow your manual definition. Just think about what is it, or and something, and then write the meaning of that. Right? After that, why savings and taxation is persistent leakages? First of all, savings is a withdrawal. Start with one by one, right? Savings is a withdrawal because what? When household did not spend the money, what happened when household did not spend the money? Consumption. So you have to write yourself. Consumption goes down. Consumption goes down. Sales goes down. When sales goes down, this one you write in full. I'll write a sentence yourself. I don't have the luxury of time to write one sentence per sentence. But this is what you need to write in essay. Don't write me the letters with some arrows and letters with arrows. KD. Okay. Okay. No. Just simply on it. Okay. Don't write me just letters and arrows. Letters and arrows. I don't know what's this essay about. Right. Sales goes down, then investment goes down. Then what happened? Unemployment increase. Economy, income goes down. That's why it's a leakage. That's why it's a withdrawal. And you already know multiplier. Oh, forgot to talk about multiplier just now. In the summary. Never mind. We give out the multiplier summary first, right? Okay. And now we already know multiplier. Does what? What I call? Humble flex. Add on. This means what? Income will grow. It will not grow. It will be lesser than the initial savings amount, consumption amount. It won't be lesser than the consumption amount. The consumption will decrease by 1,000, but because of multiplier, it will decrease by more than the consumption amount that they decrease. This is something like that. Think about that, right? Now, what about tax? Taxation is a withdrawal because what? Household or firms already use household enough because it's those three. Household already paid the tax prior to them receiving their income. Prior to them receiving their income. And because of that, what happened? Okay, the amount they have for spending is actually lesser than their gross income. Hence, consumption, same thing, goes down. Income goes down, consumption goes down. After that, talk about the entire story. Use different story. Use examples to help your story. Right? Maybe just now you talk about what? I eat lesser outside. I cook myself. Now we talk about what? Because of the tax is very high, I buy lesser cars. So there are two stories, two examples. and so on. Makes sense. This is how you write. Number 10. Number 11, straightforward. Number 11 is what? Assumptions. Assumption already covered just now in the summary. Okay, there are only two assumptions. What's the assumption? Household own all the resources and household save, no more spend already. Save partial of their income. Right? Next question is the closed economy. This one is running a long time. Never mind, we continue first. Just now projector time wasted too much time, right? You know what? Let's have a break. Then I continue. Because this one is a long one.
This got no international factor close to economy.
Why? Because your